Oh, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about, you guessed it, mining. Behind me, I've got numerous mining rigs. I've got loud ASIC miners and I've got riserless GPU mining rigs. And I bring all this up because I'm going to show you the biggest freaking mining rig you've ever seen. Okay, look at that box. Look at that thing. Okay, it's a 12X GPU graphics card, riserless. Not just a motherboard, but the entire rig chassis. You literally just drop your cards in, input your email address, and remotely manage and mine. Too much talking, let me show you this thing.
Baby, is the game over?
Crazy, right? And maybe you're thinking, okay, that's cool, but I don't really need a 12 card one, or maybe it's too big for you to place it somewhere. Well, this is a riserless mining rig. It is the evolution of the Octominer, which was an 8 GPU riserless mining motherboard, which was really kind of like a 2.0 version of the Onda riserless mining motherboard, which we reviewed both of those way back when. And then the next evolution was a 9X riserless GPU mining rig developed by Octominer. But Minerdude came in and kind of became like their US distribution line and relabeler because he is a massive GPU mining farm. So that is an excellent option if you're looking for something a little bit smaller than this 12X GPU mining monster. But if you want to show your friends that you got the biggest thing in town, it's not about trucks anymore. It's about how many GPUs can you fit on that Mobo, baby. So let's run 10 more seconds of tales of Resident Shiba Inu and Dogecoin, and then jump into today's video. We're just going to be looking at GPU mining, as well as take you into real world mining performance and Ethereum GPU mining profitability. I think this video is already really exciting, but you know what? David at Minerdude was like, let's spice it up. So he bought one of the VoskCoin LB1 edition Goldshell miners. Yeah, they sold originally for $1,200 and they quickly sold for more than that on eBay. He wants to give one away on behalf of this video for the VoskCoin community. All you have to do is leave a comment below on this video and timestamp your favorite part of today's video. Bonus points if you also share this video on social media, forums, Reddit, literally anywhere. This giveaway will run for a couple weeks and the winner will be announced on the monthly VoskCoin Talk giveaway thread. Link down below. Here's a quick message from our month's video sponsor, Compass, who are aiming to become the best marketplace for the purchase of Bitcoin mining ASICs and the best place to find cheap power prices at verified mining co-location facilities around the world. Mine with Compass with our link in the video description below. So let me take you right into a Minerdude miner that's been performing well for literally years. Yeah, I've had this rig for years and it's been rock solid ever since. And don't mind the dip, we buy the dip here.
Il porte.
You went all in.
Dump it.
And with that in mind, you can see that in this 9X GPU riserless mining rig, I actually have 8 graphics cards and they all run very well. They are custom BIOSed P104-100s to unlock all of the 8 gigabytes of onboard memory there. They're kind of like 1080s, very effective at Ethereum mining, which has proven to be lucrative. I'm using simple mining. We have a super old video guide on what simple mining is and how to use it. My other Minerdude 9X GPU rig that I have is actually offline right now because I am quite literally out of electricity here at my house and I'm working on building a solar powered Bitcoin mining farm, or really crypto mining farm to expand my endeavors here. It's, you know, the actual performance is just absolutely fantastic. Ethereum mining has been incredibly lucrative. You see that the amount mined per day varies widely based on the Ethereum gas fees right now, which will be changing here in the future. But you will notice that I'm mining at over 1 gigahash a second. That's because I have 2 Ethereum ASIC miners as well as this Ethereum GPU mining rig. So we take just the big hit of a day here. A couple days ago, almost mined 0.08 Ethereum, which at today's current prices is about $273. And when it was mined, it was definitely over $300 just for that one day. And essentially, this 8x GPU mining rig I'm referencing is mining about 20% of that, which is pretty easy math. You know, I can do math, pretty easy math. It's about 60 bucks. And you may be thinking, like, why would I even care about GPU mining right now? It's so difficult to get a graphics card. That's true, but with a little bit of hustle and especially great advice from everyone in the VoskCoin Discord server, you'll definitely be able to pick up some graphics cards, and really definitely most likely at retail, including the latest releases. Graphics card mining, GPU mining is so incredibly profitable right now. And Ethereum has recently even pulled back $1,000 per coin in price. Like, it's dipped that much, and you're still clearing 10 bucks a day with numerous graphics cards, right? You come down here to the ancient RX 480 8GB, it still clears $4 a day at a residential electric rate. And you want to say mining's doomed or die? Well, that's actually true, and I got a whole video on that. But that's a little bit of a different subject, and we're gonna go ahead and keep it up. But I recommend you check that out, and also a video on when Ethereum mining will end before you build out a massive Ethereum-based mining farm. Today's video sponsor said that they made liquidity mining smarter. Earn rewards without the risk by securely syncing staked assets via your Method NFT vault. And I'm like, what? What is that? They've created a suite of powerful capabilities to supercharge honest miners, stay secure, gain reputation, have autonomy, and discover rewards. They've created a simple reward setup and integration for developers, so peace of mind's provided with built-in security. Instantly whitelist all Method NFT owners to your project, and use standardized routing to easily distribute rewards. But what's the simple way to explain Method NFT vaults? LPs, or liquidity providers, provide liquidity to a pool like Uniswap or a protocol like Compound, and receive LP tokens or liquidity provider tokens in return. The LP will then stake these tokens to their Method NFT vault. Protocols that integrate the Universal Vault standard can then deposit their liquidity mining rewards to the LP's NFT vault. This is a new way of providing liquidity mining rewards to LPs without forcing them to deposit into the protocol's own staking contract. Basically, they're giving you a way to liquidity mine, but not on the platform you're liquidity mining. So if you decide that you like what they're doing and you trust them more than, say, Compound, then you could simply liquidity mine Compound, but with Method Finance. They've also launched their own token, and right now the market cap's wow. That makes it a low cap coin. It's simply MTHD, or the Method Finance token. It's an Ethereum token, or ERC20 token, but that means it could easily be deployed as a wrapped version on other blockchains as well. Learn more about Method Finance with the links out in the video description below. To get back to the focus of riserless mining rigs, you look at these miners, right? So I've built numerous mining rigs right on the motherboard, like the original trios, and then I moved to risers so I could build bigger, more dense GPU mining rigs, and then I came back to riserless mining rigs because risers are a nightmare. They're so faulty, they can catch on fire. They've caught on fire for me, they've caught on fire for other people. They're just like a hazard. and they're unreliable, and 9 times out of 10, if you have an issue with your GPU mining rig, it's the riser. And riserless mining motherboards basically solve this because it's just a better setup, it's higher quality, it's a better connection, and this 12x GPU mining rig from Minerdude is just kind of wild. With a capacity of 3,600 watts at 200 to 250 volts, and only 2,700 watts at 120 volt, which is a key note that differentiates this miner from its predecessors, is the simple fact that the predecessors could only run on 220, 240 volt, basically industrial electric, whereas this one is utilizing common, powerful, effective HP server grade power supplies with his own custom breakout board, as you can see, and that makes it much more versatile, which is a little bit ironic and unexpected based off the simple fact that it's bigger. And man, does this thing look cool. So Minerdude is like the US arm and distribution of basically Octominer, pimping their own version of the 12x GPU miner. And I just can't believe that, right? And so they offer a lower price. I think this is really lame because David at Minerdude is a really cool dude, and he's done a lot just kind of for the space, and he's really cool, humble, down to earth guy, and he works with Octominer, and I just think it's a slap in the face that they're going to release their own version but then still give him, you know, the associated branding to release his version here in North America, but other people are buying this exact model here in North America. And so the difference is, you know, Minerdude is paying the import tax, right? He's handling all of that, as well as offering options to host your rigs at his mining farm instead of having to deal with it yourself. On top of that, he's, again, great guy, customer service oriented. He's helped a lot of people fine tune their rigs, get them set up, troubleshoot, and everything in between. So I find this, you know, pretty interesting. Octominer basically exited building GPU mining rig chassis and anything associated in the bear market, but of course in the bull run they want to come back. It's just a classic, age-old tale. So, you know, that's the situation. That's what it is. Again, I think this stuff is so cool. GPU mining is absolutely very fun, but the rewards are diminishing. We are in a cryptocurrency bull run. It is harder than ever to buy a graphics card and even associated mining hardware, especially here in the United States. So you have to balance your risk versus reward, what you want to do and when, and if you have any gear associated, and if you will truly reap the rewards and benefits of a riserless mining motherboard, and if you have the capacity to fill out a beast like this 12x miner. Again, I know Minerdude is super cool, so if you head over to his page and like grab the contact form and you're like, yo, we want a group buy, I imagine that he would be interested in doing that. He gets these shipped over by pallets. Yeah, big volume.
My name is Jeff.
So I appreciate him helping me source this gear for today's video, but above all, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this video. And just it's crazy times here in crypto. I hope that you take a second, take a deep breath, and you're still having fun, right? Because this tech is so cool, from the mining aspect to just this literal distributed digital ledger blockchain stuff, you know, to everything in between. So as always, I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next video. If you watched the video this long, I want to reward you. So use the code VoskCoin and get $100 off your next Minerdude mining chassis purchase. Limited while supplies last.